Dear mama, love you mama. England mama. Dear mama, I don't wanna sign up. No way. Out here getting commas. Like my dad, I'm a grinder. She don't want me locked up. Mama, I'm gon' wash up. With my wrist sick lock up. All my diamonds rocked up. I don't wanna sign up. Mama love me so I can't do no wrong. Mama in the trap, so this our favorite song. I'm gon' get them racks, little baby, that's so long. Said I wasn't nothing, but I came in strong. You got the best advice, but I won't call. I know I'm grown, so I do not need y'all. I got it. And if I get locked up, my case of law. Oh yeah, you fix everything.
Chat, we're back. So basically, first store I went to, Target, did not have them, bro. Did not have no cars, bro. Hold on. What the freak? I gotta delete those. Yeah, so basically, first store I went to didn't have them, Target. Then I went back to Ross. They didn't have them. So we left. Okay? Then I went to Vintage Stock. And it said couldn't record, couldn't stream, couldn't do what I was doing. So basically I just got this pack right here and this pack right here. It's 2 stacks of random cards. And then I got these 3 packs right here, okay? These 3 packs right here. These are the Legendary Duelist Soul Burning Volcano packs. So basically, what we are going to open first is these mini packs. These have 5 cards in every pack, okay, chat? 5 cards in every pack. Let me put the camera down a little bit. Can't do that. Okay, it's cool. All right, all right, first pack, chat. First pack. This is the first pack. This is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Legendary Duelist Soul Burning Volcano. Okay? Okay, we're going to open the pack. And then, chat, hopefully, I will have something to put these in. I do actually have some Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards already. I do have some already. These, I don't know how to play, but I just bought these because I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! And I already have these cards. I got a number 105 Battling Boxer Star Cestus. But I got these cards like a year ago, bro. They just been sitting here. And I got some One Piece cards. I got these from Comic-Con. I got these from Comic-Con in Kansas City. Yeah. So, alright. So now, let's just open the pack. Let's open the first pack of the day. The Legendary Duelist Soul Burning Volcanoes. Okay. Alright. So, this is the first card right here. What does that say? Focus up, camera. What does that say? That says Wheel of the Salamangreat. This is a spell card, chat. Okay? Spell card. Got that card out the way. Volcanic Shell. What type of card is this? Is this a monster card? I don't know what type of card that is. A Salamangreat charge. That must go to the Wheel of the Salamangreat. A burning draw. A spell card. First trap card. A Blaze Accelerator Reload. Alright. First pack done. First pack done. All right, first pack done, chat. First pack done. First pack done. Put those right there. Now we on the second pack. Legendary Duelist Volcanic. Legendary Duelist Soul Burning Volcano. Second pack. But I need to get a plan mat too. What'd I say? Volcanic Eruption. A trap card. Put that right there. Salaman Great Transcend. Must go to the Salaman dude. Battling Boxer Chief Second. Battling Boxer Chief Second. Must be a monster. What's that? A Volcanic Doomfire. He 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stars, bro. 8-star card, bro. Then the last Salaman Great Foul. Full foul. That's the last of that pack, okay? Let me just put these up. Straight them out. Alright. Now the last pack. The last 5-card pack. Okay. Salaman Great Heat Leo. Okay. Another Salaman Great, bro. Alright. Salaman Great Jaguar. What's up with all these Salaman Greats, bro? Salaman Great Bellinix. Another Salaman Great, bro. What's up with all these, bro? Volcanic Emperor. I think this is a holo. Chat, is this a holo? Yo. Chat, I got a holo. Chat, I got a freaking holo. Now, wait. This is the same card I got. The number 105 Battling Boxer. See? I got this card. Okay. This the one I already had. Okay. Put that down. Alright. Now we open all of those packs, bro. This is 15 cards right here. Now, we gonna go to this pack first. Then we're gonna go to this one. Yeah, we're gonna go to this pack first. Then we're gonna go to this one, okay, chat? Pen. Freak. Okay. Open this pack. Open it. I don't even know how many cards is in this pack though, chat. Alright. Got it open. Alright. Chat. This is a lot of cards. Okay? Let me just skim. What the hell? This must be a pre-made deck. Chat, what the dog, I got another holo, bro. A swap, cleric. Catch Eve L2. Mecha Phantom Beast Stealth Ray. A Mecha Phantom Beast, Black Falcon, a Fantastic Striverborg, a Battle Footballer, Battle Footballer, Turbo Tainted Hot Rod, a Symphonic Warrior Guitarist, dog, another holo, bro. Cyber Dragon Hers. Cyber Dragon Hers. Another holo right under that. Gold Pride Eliminator. Another holo. A Gyroid. A Gyroid. A Gyroid. Another holo. A Quick Span Knight. Quick Span Knight. Alley of Justice. Agnimal. A Spirit of Flames. A Burning Algae. A Fire Yugioh. Lady, a Silent of Flames. Mr. Volcano. Another Spirit of Flames. Another Spirit of Flames. Another Spirit of Flames. Internal Flame Emperor. Another Internal Flame Emperor. A Punishment Dragon. Punishment Dragon. Jane, Twilight Sworn General. Another one of those cards. A Dark Honest. A Dark Honest. A Cyburst Converter. Another Cyburst Converter. A Digatron. Another Digatron. A Stack Reviver. A Stack Reviver. A Prohibit Snake. Hollow. Another Stack Reviver, 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 another Stack Reviver. Alright, a Cross Debug, another Cross Debug, a Mad Hacker, a Armored Bitron, hollow, Live Star Twin Lil La. That's a holo? Another holo, bro. Chat, I'm getting lucky with all these holos, bro. A G Golem. Another Swap Cleric. On Satsu. Sonic Warrior. Junk Breaker. Soldier. Gaia, Kagemusha of the Blue Flame, another one of those, a Big Eye, Abyss Actor, Twinkle Little Star, another one of those, Abyss Actor, Wild Hope, another one of those, a DD Necro Slime. Another one of those. A DDD Super Sight King Zero Maxwell. Another one of those. A Super Heavy Samurai Monk Big Benkai. A Super Heavy Samurai Wagon. A Super Heavy Samurai Security. Another Super Samurai Mark Big Benkai. Another one of those. A Super Heavy Samurai Stealthy. A Super Heavy Samurai Drum. Super Heavy Samurai Prepped Defense. Super Heavy Samurai Magnet. Then the last card. Another Super Heavy Samurai Defense. Or Prep Defense. Wait, no. I still got more cards. Yeah. I still got more cards. In this pack. Alright. A Jar of Greed. Another one of those. A Shield Crush. Oh, it's a hollow, bro. It's another hollow? Nah, never mind. A Soul Exchange. Earthquake. Shrink. Another Shrink. Tremendous Fire. Sparks. Ukazi. Poison of the Old Man. Another Shrink. Arcfiend Staff of Despair. Another one of those. Another one of those. Then the last card is a Dust Barrier. A Dust Barrier. Chat, how many cards was that? How many cards was that? I don't know. I did not count. Alright, last pack, chat. Last freaking pack, chat. Alright, first card. A Jin the Diamond Tiger. Alpha Summon. Invasive Alien Species. Startling Stare. Nimalurla Repeter. Cursed Bride Doll. Alpha Summon. Another Invasive Alien. Startling Stare. Another Jin. Diamond Tiger. A Sinful Spoils of Doom. A Supreme King Dragon Light Worm. A Master Tau the Chanter. A Watt Psychic. A UFO Light. A Rose Papillion. A Card Scanner. Angelica's Angelic Ring. Asset Mountis. Play of the Tistina. A Transcendus Exoraptor. 3,000 attack, chat, bro. A Soul of the Supreme Celestial King. Invasive Alien Species. This is a high power card, bro. 3,500 attack. Chat, look at that, bro. Jin the Diamond Tiger. Fallen of the Tistina. Whack Tuna. Stars Align Above the Shrine. Full Armored XYZ. Supreme King Dragon. Daybreak. Realm Uology. XYZ Entrust. A Sharv Sarga. Earthbound Servant. A Wat Kuyuki. Asset Mountis. Nimelra Repeter again. XYZ Entrust again. Sweet Roommate. Another UFO Light. Alpha Summer. Another Repeter. A Master Tau the Chanter. Tarai. Starring Night. Red Arrows. Another Alpha Summon. Origami Goddess. Another Sharv Sarga. Another Full Armored XYZ. Another Stars Align. Another, Starring Night. Another Play of the Tistina. Whack Kingdom. Loka Samsara. Another Rose Papillion. Another Fallen of the Tistina. A Pit Knight Philly. Ken the Warrior Dragon. Disorders of the Tistina. Another Wax Kuki. Another Invasive Alien Species. The Immortal. Bushy Mourns the Mortal Body. Another Card Scanner. Another Fallen of the Tistina. Another Cursed Bride Doll. Another Ken the Warrior Dragon. Another Exoraptor. Disorders of the Tistina. another XYZ Interest, another Fallen Testina, another Rose Papillion, another UFO Light, a Pendulum Evolution, Solar Supreme, Escape Goat, another Wat Tuna, another Angelica's Angelic Rain, Gaia Prominence, the Fierce Force, Concourse Deck Cuisine, and last card, TG Close. Chat, I don't know how many cards that was, chat. But now it is time to learn how to play, bro. First we gotta see how to build a deck. How to build a Yu-Gi-Oh deck. Alright. How to build your first Yu-Gi-Oh deck. Alright, how to build your first Yu-Gi-Oh deck. How to build your first Yu-Gi-Oh deck. How to build your first Yu-Gi-Oh deck.
You're new to Yu-Gi-Oh and you've decided on what deck to build, but there's a bit of a problem. You don't really know what to do next. And maybe you spent a lot of money on said deck and you still have no clue what you're doing. Well, thankfully, you're in luck because today's video is going to cover just that. So first things first, look up deck profiles. It's really easy. And in the words of famous artist Pablo Picasso, good artists copy, great artists steal.
What is a deck profile, bro? Deck profile. Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro deck. Okay.
So you're new to Yu-Gi-Oh! You can find these on the internet. Good artists copy, great artists steal. So the important thing here is to find a deck list that you can use. You can find these on the internet. Surprise. If you go on YouTube, you can type in the name of literally any deck and find dozens and dozens and dozens of profiles of it. All you have to do is check those out, and you can copy them card for card, or you can just use them as sort of a skeleton backbone recipe and adjust it as you see fit. What's even better is you can go to TCG Player's Decklist Archive if you want the decks in a more structured form, and they've got decks that top regionals and YCS events, so very easy to find. I'll have a link to that in the description, by the way. One important thing to keep in mind when you're looking up deck profiles, though, is not to get ones that are too old. So a good tip might be to include the month and year of the deck that you're looking for. So a Thunder Dragon deck from 2018 would be a lot different than a Thunder Dragon deck from like 2005. So yeah.
You know what? Scratch that. All I know is that you need 40 cards minimum and 60 cards maximum. Okay, chat? How many cards do you need for a Yu-Gi-Oh deck? Okay. For a Yu-Gi-Oh deck to be considered tournament legal, it needs to have a minimum of 40 cards in the main deck and a maximum of 60. The extra deck, which holds Fusion, Scanero, XYZ, and Pendulum monsters, can have up to 15 cards. This is where you'll place your monster, spell, traps cards. The most common deck size is 40, but you can go up to 60. Extra deck. This deck holds the cards that you can summon from your main deck using specific summoning methods such as Fusion, Synchro, XYZ, and Pendulum summoning. Card limits. You can't have more than 3 copies of the same card in your main deck, extra deck, and side deck combined. Consistency. Many players aim for having a 40 card deck size to maximize consistency and ensure they have access to their key cards most often. Okay, so basically, what is the regular ratio of cards in a Yu-Gi-Oh deck? Okay, 20 to 25 monsters, 10 to 15 spells, and 5 to 10 traps. So I'm gonna do 20, 10, and 10. 20, 10, and 10, which gives me 40, okay? Alright, why is Angel Reese popping up on my shit? I don't want to see that bull. Okay, let me do something right quick, aka use the bathroom, and I'll be back. Alright, chat. So, basically, I'm about to get 20 monsters, 10 spells, and 10 traps, okay? So, I want this monster right here, the Volcanic Emperor, because his attack level is 3,100 and 2,400 defense, okay? Okay. What the fuck? Cannot be normal summoned. What the hell? Bro, what do this even mean? Alright, fuck, bro. Hold on, bro. Who has a Discord? Yugioh.
Win the ultimate Elgato gaming setup.
This nigga ain't even English, bro.
Boss calls me in the middle of a battle.
I need a nigga who speak English, bro. Wait, actually, fuck what I do that for. I got TikTok. Get on TikTok, buddy. I have TikTok. Alright. How to build a Yu-Gi-Oh deck.
How do you actually build a Yu-Gi-Oh deck?
Okay,
Yu-Gi-Oh
okay.
now has over 10,000 cards, so it can take some
Get to
time
the point,
figure out
nigga.
how you can build a deck. The bare minimum of what you need to know is that your deck must contain 40 cards minimum, and it can have a maximum of 60 cards. This deck, called your main deck, consists of monsters, spells, and traps. In most decks without monsters, you can't deal damage and your opponent will be able to attack you directly, so you always want to have a slightly bigger monster ratio.
Wait, I got that card! I have that card! Wait! I have that card! Where is it? Chat, I have that card. Where is it? The Pot of Greed, I have that card. Chat, I swear to God I got that card. I have that card, bro. Come on, bro. Stop playing, bro. I just got that card, bro. Pot of Greed, bro. Pot of Greed. Where is the card? All right, let me see. Nope, not in there. Bro, where the hell is this card at, bro? I think I just found it. I think I found it. I think I found it. I think I found it, bro. What card is it? The Pot of Greed. No, bro, I have the Jar of Greed. I have the Jar of Greed. Okay. Alright. I have the Jar of Greed. The Jar of Greed. The Jar of Greed. What's this? Draw one card.
Traps. For a basic beginner that's never played the game before, I'd maybe recommend a 20 monsters, 10 spells, and 10 traps rule. However, once you get experience with the game, that can change greatly. For example, a deck like Super Heavy Samurai can't run spells and traps because all their monsters' effects say that they only work if you have no spells and traps in your graveyard. Your powerful boss monsters are kept in a separate deck called the Extra Deck, but I'll explain that in another video.
Alright, go ahead and explain it to me. Go ahead.
If you're a fan of classic, there's a legal first musical powerful drag. So you want to know? Win my deck. Yes, today's the day. I come up with whatnot for whatnot.
Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Academy.
How do you actually build a Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck? Here's a very basic rundown of all the different types of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards that you can put in your deck. Some cards will go in your main deck, and other cards will go in your extra deck. Starting off with the main deck cards, let's run through all the basics. There are 4 types of monster card that you can get in your main deck. The most basic type of card you'll find in your main deck is a normal monster. These cards have no effects and are just used for their attack and defense points. The next type of card is an effect monster, which is just like a normal monster, but it has a bonus piece of text at the bottom that does something special. For example, this card cannot be destroyed by battle. The next kind of card you can get in your main deck is a ritual monster. Now these cards cannot be normal or special summoned except for by using a ritual spell card. You need to have the ritual spell and the ritual monster in your hand. You can't summon it from the deck straight away. And the last monster card in your main deck is a pendulum monster. These are half monster and half spell, and when they're destroyed they go to the top of the extra deck rather than the graveyard. You don't need to have any cards in your extra deck, but if you choose to, there is a maximum number of 15 slots to fill. Cards that go in the extra deck include fusion monsters that are made by combining monsters, synchro monsters which are made by adding up levels, XYZ monsters which are made by matching levels, and link monsters that are made by sacrificing a number of monsters. As I said before, pendulums also go to the extra deck when they die. They are put on top of the extra deck.
Oh, this!
Here's a very basic rundown of all the different types of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards that you can put in your deck. Some cards will go in your main deck, and other cards will go in your extra deck. Starting off with the main deck cards, let's run through all the basics. There are 4 types of monster card that you can get in your main deck. The most basic type of card you'll find in your main deck is a normal monster. These cards have no effects and are just used for their attack and defense points. The next type of card is an effect monster, which is just like a normal monster, but it has a bonus piece of text at the bottom that does something special. For example, there are 6 types of spell card that can go in your main deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! The most basic is a normal spell, like for example Pot of Greed. You can play it in your turn in either your main phase 1 or your main phase 2. You
I want to get that card.
You do the effect that's written on it. If the card has a cost, you must pay it before you get the effect. For example, Destiny Draw's cost is discarding 1 Destiny hero, and the effect is drawing 2 cards. Next, you've got an equip spell. Now, equip spells can either equip to your monster or your opponent's monster. Some cards can only be equipped to your cards, and some cards can only be equipped to your opponent's cards, but they all have different effects based on what they're equipped to. For example, if you activate Snatch Steal, you put it in your spell. How do you actually...
Alright, first I need to get 20 monsters, okay, chat? 20 monsters, bro. This card right here. This card right here. This card, wait. This card right here. Alright, I need 17 more monsters, chat. This one, this one, this one. This one. This one. This one. This one. Let me see, let me see. This one. Alright, alright. Let me see this one. Nope, nope. Alright, now I gotta check this one. Oh, hold on. Oh, this one, this one. I'm gonna get that one. That one. That one. And this one, okay? Let me see how many that is. Let me see how many. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I need 7 more. 7 more. 7 more. I need some attack cards, bro. I need some heavy attacking cards, bro. Alright, super heavy. Nope. 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 Guess I'll do 2 of these. Alright, how many is that? How many is that? How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Bro, I need 4 more, 4 more, 4 more, 4 more. Wait, I want this one. Never mind. I'm gonna do these two, these two. These two. Two more. Alright, I'm gonna get Big Eye. Then Kagemusha of the blue flame. Alright.
Build a Yu-Gi-Oh deck. Yu-Gi-Oh now has over 10,000 cards, so it can take some time to figure out how you can build a deck.
Oh, shit,
the bare
no.
minimum of what you need.
Fuck no, I want this one. And this one. Hold on. Yeah, I want these two right here. Take out them last two cards. Them cards. Yeah, we finna get these two. We switching for these two. Switching for them two.
Need to know is that your deck must contain 40
Alright.
cards minimum, and it can have a maximum of 60 cards. This deck, called your main deck, consists of monsters, spells, and traps. In most decks without monsters, you can't deal damage and your opponent will be able to attack you directly, so you always want to have a slightly bigger monster ratio to spell and traps. For a basic beginner that's never played the game before, I'd maybe recommend a 20 monsters, 10 spells, and 10 traps rule. However, once you get experience with the game, that can change greatly. For example, a deck like Super Heavy Samurai can't run spells and traps because all their monsters' effects say that they only work if you have no spells and traps in your graveyard. Your powerful boss monsters are kept in a separate deck called the Extra Deck, but I'll explain that in another video. How do you actually build a Yu-Gi-Oh deck?
Alright.
Here's a very basic rundown of all the different types of Yu-Gi-Oh cards that you can put in your deck. Some cards will go in your main deck, and other cards will go in your extra deck.
Alright.
Starting off with the main deck cards, let's run through all the basics. There are 4 types of monster card that you can get in your main deck. The most basic type of card you'll find in your main deck is a normal monster. These cards have no effects and are just used for their attack and defense points. The next type of card is an effect monster, which is just like a normal monster, but it has a bonus piece of text at the bottom that does something special. For example, this card cannot be destroyed by battle. The next kind of card you can get in your main deck is a ritual monster. Now these cards cannot be normal or special summoned except for by using a ritual spell card. You need to have the ritual spell and the ritual monster in your hand. You can't summon it from the deck straight away. And the last monster card in your main deck is a pendulum monster. These are half monster and half spell, and when they're destroyed they go to the top of the extra deck rather than the graveyard. You don't need to have any cards in your extra deck, but if you choose to, there is a maximum number of 15 slots to fill. Cards that go in the extra deck include fusion monsters that are made by combining monsters, synchro monsters which are made by adding up levels, XYZ monsters which are made by matching levels, and link monsters that are made by sacrificing a number of monsters. As I said before, pendulums also go to the extra deck when they die. They are put on top of the extra deck face up. Here's a very basic rundown of all the
Got my 20 monsters.
There are 3 types of traps. There are 6 types of spell cards that can go in your main deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! The most basic is a normal spell, like for example Pot of Greed. You can play it in your turn in either your main phase 1 or your main phase 2.
I got this one.
You activate it, you do the effect that's written on it. If the card has a cost, you must pay it before you get the effect. For example, Destiny Draw's cost is discarding 1 Destiny hero, and the effect is drawing 2 cards. Next, you've got an equip spell. Now, equip spells can either equip to your monster or your opponent's monster. Some cards can only be equipped to your cards, and some cards can only be equipped to your opponent's cards, but they all have different effects based on what they're equipped to. For example, if you activate Snatch Steal, you put it in your spell trap zone, it equips to your opponent's card and gives you control of it. If someone destroys your equipped spell, like Snatch Steal, then the effect is no longer relevant, so if they destroy Snatch Steal, the opponent's card goes back to their side of the field. Quick play spell cards have a little lightning bolt in the corner, and that's quite relevant because they have spell speed too. You can just activate them like a normal spell in your main phase 1 or 2, but if your opponent activates a card, you can quickly activate a quick play spell card in response. You can also set a quick play spell card, and it becomes a trap card essentially. You can't activate it the turn you set it anymore, but you can activate it in your opponent's turn. You can only have 1 field spell at a time. You can see that it's a field spell because it has a little map marker in the corner. You put them in the special field spell slot, and if you want to play a new field spell, it destroys the one that you have already. It used to be that there could only be 1 on the field at a time, but now it's 1 per player at a time. A continuous spell is a bit like a field spell.
Oh no,
when
this
you
is
activate
spell
it,
card.
it stays in your
Spells.
spell trap and just sits there doing its passive effect. Except that you can have more than 1. A ritual spell has the little fire symbol, and it's used to summon a ritual monster. So if you're not playing ritual monsters, you do not need to read these.
Alright, bet. Spells. Let me see. I need 10 spells. 10 spells. 10 spells. Ten spells. Activate one of these effects. Target 3 of your fire monsters. No. Burning Draw. This card. Choose one. Equip only to a monster you control equipped with an equip card. What the fuck? Alright, man, we got it. Hold on. Alright, we gotta go through this. Equip only to a monster you control during your main phase. You can equip all monsters your opponent currently controls. That one. Shrink, shrink, shrink. Poison of the Old Man. Gain one of these effects. Gain 1,200 life points. Inflict 800 damage. That one. Inflict 800 damage to your opponent's life points. Ukazi. Sparks. Inflicts 200 damage. Alright, get another Shrink. Alright. 1,000 damage to your opponent and 500 to yourself. Alright, how many cards is that? How many cards is that? How many cards is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 more. Wait, how many shrinks do I have in here? I got 2 shrinks. Let me get another one. Add one more shrink. Add one more shrink. Last shrink. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more spells. 2 more spells. 2 more spells. Soul Exchange. Target one monster your opponent controls this turn. If you tribute a monster, you must tribute that target as if you controlled it. You cannot conduct your battle phase the turn you activate this card. Face up normal monsters on the field are unaffected by your opponent's spell cards. Nope, 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 nope. 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 Once per turn, you can declare one card type, monster, spell, or trap. Both players reveal the bottom card of their deck. And if it was declared the card type, they add it to their hand. Otherwise, they place it on top of their deck. If this face-up card in its owner's spell and trap zone is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, you can make your opponent place one card from their hand on the bottom of the deck. Let me get that one. All right, one more spell, one more spell. Bro, where's my spells, bro? What's that GU? Wait, card scanner? What's card scanner? Oh, I already have that card. I might just add that one. Wait, red arrows. Target up to 2 face-up monsters in the extra monster zones. Banish them until the end phase. You can only activate 1 red arrows per turn. If a card is sent from the hand and or deck to the GU or the graveyard, target 1 card. Bro. Change all. Alright, yeah, we'll do Earthquake. We'll do Earthquake. Alright. Got 20 monsters. 10 spells. Alright, now I just gotta have 10 freaking traps. Put all these cards back in a pile.
There are 3 types of
Alright,
traps you can run in your
traps,
deck. Normal
traps.
traps, continuous traps, and counter traps. Now, all trap cards work on the same way on a basic level. Unlike a spell or a monster, you can't just play it straight from your hand. You have to play it face down in your spell trap zone for a whole turn before you can activate it. So on my turn, I can put this Call of the Haunted down, face down, and I can't activate it until the opponent begins their turn. As soon as they draw, I can chain the trap to the draw and get my effect. Normal traps are the most basic. Once your opponent does something, you can activate them to get the answer. So if they normal summon a monster, you could activate Bottomless Trap Hole to try and banish it. Continuous traps are exactly the same, but they stay on the field after they activate and get a longer term effect. For example, Wall of Revealing Light will stay on the field until either you or your opponent destroy it. And counter traps are basically the same, except for they are so powerful that you can only counter a counter trap with a counter trap. You can't use a spell or a monster effect to react to it. There are 3...
Alright, bet. 2 traps. I got Jar of Greed. Jar of Greed. If you control another traps. Alpha Summon. Target one of your banished monsters and one of your opponent's banished monsters. Special summon your monster to your opponent's field, and if you do special summon that opponent's monster to your field, you can if the total levels of Snake Eyes monsters. Alright, yeah. Dog, where's all the traps, bro? Where's all the traps, bro? All right, TG close. Escape goat. During your end phase. Bro. All right, we'll do an alpha summon. Alpha summon. Bro. All right, we'll do another alpha summon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we need 5 more. 5 more. Bro. All right, another alpha summon. That's 3. Yeah, that's 3. Okay. Can't do no more of those. I guess I'll do a Nem Larry Repeater. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 2 more. Volcanic eruption and Blaze accelerator reload. All right. All right, I got my 20 monsters, 10 spells, and 10 traps.
Types of traps you can run in your deck. Normal traps, continuous traps, and counter traps. Now all trap cards work on the same way on a basic level. Unlike a spell or a monster, you can't just play it straight from. How do you fusion summon in Yu-Gi-Oh? Fusion monsters are purple cards that go in your extra deck instead of your main deck. They are made by combining 2 or more monsters together to make a brand new monster. If you take a look at the top of its effect box, it will normally say what cards you need to make it. Very old fusions tended to need 2 very specific monsters. So for example, if we look at Flame Wingman, he needs Elemental Hero Avian and Elemental Hero Burstinatrix. Now you know the material.
Bro, I can't even have this monster in my thing, bro. I need 1 more monster, bro. Hold on, let me take out a card scanner. Alright, we're going to take out a card scanner for a soul exchange. Then I need one more monster. Might do that one. Now we're gonna do Sonic Warrior. Sonic Warrior. Sonic Warrior. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What the fuck? Hold on. Oh, hold on. Tripping. 1, 2, 3. No, I ain't put that in there, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. 10 spells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. 10 traps, 20 monsters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright.
You need a fusion spell. Now, the most basic of this is polymerization, but there are loads throughout the whole Yu-Gi-Oh card game. Fusion spells let you send the materials listed on the fusion monster to the graveyard, normally, and then summon the fusion monster from the extra deck. You can't just send the materials from your hand or the field with no card. You need a fusion spell to do it. So if I have Avian and I have Bastinatrix, I activate Polymerization, send them both to the graveyard, and then summon Flame Wingman. More modern fusion monsters tend to be a bit more generic to make them a lot stronger. For example, Shadol Construct needs any Shadol monster, so all the archetype is fine, and any light monster. Some very specific fusion monsters don't need fusion spells. For example, Gladiator Beasts and the XYZ Dragon Tank series. The XYZ cards say you can't use polymerization, but you banish the materials from your field instead. And the Gladiator Beasts shuffle the monsters from your face-up field back into the deck to do the fusion summon. You don't need to play polymerization. This is sometimes better, but...
How do you ritual summon in Yu-Gi-Oh?
How do you synchro summon? Synchro summoning involves maths, which does stumble some people.
Bro, I have another bro. I can't use that card, bro. Give me, where's that one warrior at that I had? Yeah, Cock, Musha the Blue Flame.
Synchro card. How do you exceed summon? How do you link summon in Yu? Where do you start buying things to get into the Yu-Gi-Oh card game? A great question from Cleo here, and there's a lot of people who've played the game for free online for years but have never touched a physical card. You definitely do not need a dual disc. We use these on the live for fun, but they're not mandatory for the game, and if anything they make it harder. If you do want one, you'll have to go on eBay and buy one secondhand because they just don't make most of these anymore. When it comes to buying the cards themselves, the easiest way is to say go to your locals and buy sealed product, but obviously that might not have the decks you want to build. When I've tested a deck online enough to know that I like it, I then build that deck in a basket on one of the many shopping websites. As someone from England, both Card Market and Big Orbit are amazing, but eBay's pretty damn good as well. Make sure you're not getting ripped off by comparing the card you want on multiple different websites. But don't waste time buying cards that you might want. Try and stick to ones that you've already tested and know you like. Don't forget to get sleeves too to keep your cards safe as you've already spent your money on it. People also double sleeve as well for extra safety. Where do you start buying things to get into?
Alright.
Why doesn't Mystical Space Time...
Welcome back to Duel Academy Series 2, where I want to teach you how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And answer all the questions you might have after watching some of my lives or videos.
We've covered how to summon everything from the extra deck, rituals, pendulums, why there's a ban list, chain links, all sorts of things throughout the course of this playlist. But I'm sure there's so much more to cover that I haven't even thought of.
I can't wait to see all your questions in the comments below.
What up? So you want to start collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards. How do you start it? I think the obvious answer is just to start, but it can be intimidating. There are lots and lots and lots of Yu-Gi-Oh cards and every other card game as well. So how do you choose where to begin? I'd say pick a goal. When I started, I just thought about what I wanted to do as a kid. And as a kid, I always wanted to have all the number cards. I was a big fan of Zexal, and so I thought, I'll start it. Also, because I've been playing the game for a long time, I have...
Chat, got my deck. 20 monsters right here. 10 spells. And 10 traps. Now, that's it, bro. It's finally it, bro. Wait. Oh. Heard of Master Duel. Can you see YouTube chat? They have 2 Yu-Gi-Oh games available on Steam. Where's the Yu-Gi-Oh? Master Duel is the game if... Yeah, my bad. I can see the chat now. My bad. Master Duel. Apparently he is new and doesn't know they can download the game. What are you playing Yu-Gi-Oh on? Look at chat, my dude. Maybe emotes will make them notice. Open a browser, search Master Duel. It's easier. Alright, bet. Let me... Master Duel. Wait, no. I have Master Duel. Wait, hold on. I think I have Master Duel. Wait. Master Duel. Yes, I have Master Duel. Let me just download it. I just had to download it. Yeah, I just had to download it. I just downloaded it. I'm downloading it right now. It's about to be done in like 10 seconds. It's about to be done. Alright, it's done. Alright. Let me open it. You have Master Duel and Duel Links. If you want the voices, you that before the cards. I already bought the cards. Oh. You have Master Duel and Duel Links. Oh. Yeah, I just got it, bro. I just got Master Duel. Wait. I just opened it. This, yes. I played this before, bro. Hey, you want to see my deck, though? I have 20 monsters, 10 spells, and 10 traps. Master Duel is online play, recommended for beginners to make any card in-game. Alright, wait, where's my phone so I can read chat? Hold on, I'm about to pull up chat on my phone. Hold on, let me pull chat up on my phone. I gotta get my, where is my, thing at? Where's my thing at? Dog. Wait. Where's my battery pack? Oh, it's right here. I gotta get another monitor, bro. Alright. There we go. I'm set up now. I'm set up. I can see the chat. So this is my 20 monsters right here. This is my 20 monsters right here. All 20 of my monsters. My 10 spell. Oh. What the fuck? I didn't even open that. Wait, easy way to explain is before you spend money on real cards, it's best to learn if they are actually competitive and can keep up with other players. Okay. Alright, so basically play Master Duel first. Play Master Duel first. Okay. Chat, we finna play Master Duel. These are my 10 spells right here. These are my 10 spells right here. And then my 10 traps. Right here. These are my 10 traps. These are my 10 traps. Alright. Now it's time. Did you click? Yes, I have it. I have it. I downloaded it. Hold on. Let me turn it on so y'all can see it. Yes. Here it goes. This is it right here. Let's learn the basics of Yu-Gi-Oh. Hold on, let me put my deck up. Alright, hold on, let me move my cards. Let me move all my cards out the way. Alright, put them right there. Then I just have my deck right here. Wait, what 8 GB download? It's an 8 GB download? Where? Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Click skip. Alright, skip. Complete. Click skip again. Do I skip again? Wait, hold on. Alright, skip again. Alright. Structure deck. Alright. Skip again. Alright. You want to go to start download. You can play tutorial after done. Okay. There are so many cards and duelists ready for you to discover. Grab your deck and venture. Alright, what deck do I pick? Synchro of Unity, Link Generation, or Power of the Dragon? I know this one. Well, I know the White-Eyed Dragon or the Blue-Eyed Dragon because I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Before. So which one do I get? Power of the Dragons. Alright. Okay. Select. Alright. Copy to my deck. Okay. Pick a name. Pick a name. That's my name. Okay. Download it. 11 gigabytes. Okay. Quickly download. Let's quickly download. Okay, blue white-eyed dragon. Alright. This is going to take a little minute. So we can watch a YouTube video right quick. We can watch a YouTube video. We can watch a YouTube video. Alright. What do I watch? 8 GB on phone. The first, oh. I played this game on my PS4 before. Well, I didn't play it, but like I played the tutorial. But that was like 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Wait, do I download it on my phone too? Do I download it on my phone too? Because I'm not going to be here tomorrow. I am not going to be here tomorrow. I'm going out of town. Actually, yeah, I will download it on my phone too. Master Duel. Alright, hold on. Let me download this on my phone. Let me download it on my phone right quick. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Okay, I got it on my phone too. Can I copy the save file from my PC to my phone? Yeah, sure. Move my deck. Alright, it's downloaded on my phone too. Alright. 4 people in here. What's good with y'all boys? What's good with y'all boys, bro? What's good? Yes, look up how to Alright, hold on. Alright, let me do that right quick. Okay. Let me do that. Let me do that on YouTube right quick. Let me do that on YouTube. How to transfer Master Duel from PC to phone. Okay. How to connect your Master Duel.
Yo, what's up everybody? Watt007 here, and welcome back to a brand new Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel video. And in today's video, I'm going to showcase to you guys how to play on the same account across all the devices so that you can play the same account on your computer, phone, and Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, all those platforms. This is how you're going to be able to do it. So the first step in being able to share your Master Duel account across every platform is you first need to make a Konami account by going to my.konami.net. If you already have a Konami account, like if you play Duel Links, then you'll need to find that username and password, and you can test it out by logging in. Or if you don't have an account whatsoever, you're gonna have to click register and then fill
Konami. Wait, this I can't show. I can't show this. I don't think I can. I can't show this. Alright. Accept. Alright. Wait, how do I register?
and password.
Konami.net. What the? How do I make an account? How do I make my account? You can slow the speed of the video. Wait, but hold on. Wait, hold on. Career. What the? Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, wait. You want something called Konami ID. Oh, my Konami. Oh, here it goes. Alright, wait. I don't know. Do I have one? Alright, I have to register. Alright, it's at 33% right now. 5 and 2. Alright, let me make my account. Alright, QORXZ. Wait, let me make sure. Alright. Yeah. I agree. I guess. Be sure to write it down. Oh, yeah, hold on. Let me write it down. Wait, what the freak? There it goes. Alright, let me write it down. There we go. Oh, I gotta put that code in. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright, I got my account. Alright, I got my account.
And you can test it out by logging in, or if you don't have an account whatsoever, you're gonna have to click register and then fill out all this information right here. As you can see, I already have a Konami account, so just to test it out, I can log in right here. And as you can see right here, I'm able to log in through this Konami account right here. So my Konami account's good to go. And once you either verify that you have a Konami,
you should have a confirm code to your email to verify. Alright, I did that. I just did that.
Account, or you make a new one, go back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel on the platform that you've been playing on first and making progress on. I've been making progress on the Steam version of Master Duel. This is where I made all my progress on so far, so this is where I'm going to connect my Konami account through, is this one first. You're going to want to do it this way so that you don't mess up any of your progress that you've made so far while playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. So you're going to want to do it on the account that you have been playing so far. And before you connect your Konami account to your Master Duel account, make sure to remember this Duelist ID here so that you will know that you're using the correct Duelist ID when you connect your Master Duel account to other platforms. So the first thing to do to connect your Master Duel account to your Konami account is you're going to go to the sub menu here, and you're going to...
Wait, I have to... Alright, I have to wait for Yu-Gi-Oh! To get done. I have to wait for it to get done. So I got like 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left. Until we finished. So, basically, what do y'all want to watch? Chat. What do y'all want to watch? What do y'all want to watch right now? We can watch. Or do y'all want to see my deck? My real life deck that I made and rate it? Look up Yugi vs. Rick. Alright, Yugi vs. Rick. Yugi vs. Rick. Yugi vs. Rick. Yugi vs. Rick. Oh, Rick from Rick and Morty? This one? This one right here. Alright, chat. Yugi versus Rick. Yugi versus Rick. Yugi versus Rick, okay?
Rick Sanchez.
Hold on, I got to turn this down. Can I mute this? Can I mute this, chat? Yes, the full one. Oh, full door.
I've heard a lot about you.
Alright, chat.
I've been looking
Rick
for Pharaoh
versus
I need that Millennium
Yugi.
puzzle to find Prime Rick. You're going to lose Pharaoh.
Let's do.
Sweet. I summon Pickle Rick in attack mode.
Okay.
Next, I'll place 2 cards face down and end my turn.
Why would you summon such a weak monster in attack mode?
Why don't you attack me and find out?
Careful what you wish for.
Let's
Play
see.
the magic card, Dark Magic.
play the
Curtain.
magic card.
By paying half of my life points, I'm able to special summon the Dark Magician from my deck. Come forth, my
Dark
loyal
Magician.
servant.
What a waste of life points.
Dark Magician, attack Pickle Rick. Dark Magic attack.
I activate my trap card. In a pickle, whenever Pickle Rick level 1 is attacked, it can sacrifice it to special summon Pickle Rick level 3.
Okay.
Oh, hey there. You know what I like to do after a long day of beating up bad guys? Beat up some more bad guys on Raid Shadow Legends.
I'm not
this
watching
game
this.
is huge, like 80 million players use.
Yes, alright.
Your monster is still not strong enough. Dark Magician, proceed.
I activate Morty's Mind Blowers. This gives Pickle Rick memories of his assassin days. Now he remembers some serious kung fu. This increases Pickle Rick's attack power by 1500 until the end of this turn.
Okay.
Oh no!
Attacking me with your Dark Magician was a mistake, Pharaoh. Thanks to my magic card, my monster is stronger.
Okay. Dodge. Okay.
My Dark Magician!
That's what happens when you Pickle Rick. That was capoeira, not kung fu.
Rick, this duel is far from over. I have my faith in the heart of the cards.
Oh yeah.
Idiot. Perhaps it's time I teach you some manners. I activate the magic card double summon, allowing me to normal summon twice in the same turn. Because of the Dark Magic Curtain card I play, the monsters can only be set face down.
Put yourself there, didn't you?
The Dark Magician Girl is the key to my next combo. I set one monster face down and immediately tribute it to set another.
This guy clearly doesn't know my special ability.
I set one card face down and end my turn.
You should just give me the Millennium Puzzle now and save yourself from humiliation.
Rick, you underestimate me. You will regret it.
I activate the equipped magic card, Laser Cannon. This gives Pickle Rick an extra
Laser
1,000
cannon?
attack points. With Laser Cannon, this special effect activates.
Wait, you decided on a deck yet, or you just want to learn how to play? I'm just trying to figure out how to play so that way I can like figure out what deck I want. Like basically, I just bought some cards and I just built this random deck. I don't even know like what it is. I just built it. I got 10 spells, 10 traps, and 20 monsters. I just picked some random stuff.
If he attacks a monster in defense position, its defense becomes 0. Pickle Rick,
Alright.
attack his face down card.
I activate the trap card. Mirror Force.
Shit.
Dang.
Oh yeah.
Whatever. Alright, look, I know this card. Whatever hits this mirror, it mirrors and hits back on the person who used the attack.
Wait, what the f just happened?
Told you.
Damn it.
Told
I need
you.
to summon my Egyptian god card and finish off the rest of his life points. Your style of dueling is cheap, Pharaoh.
Rick, maybe if you weren't so drunk, you would have seen my Mirror Force trap card coming.
Whatever. I activate the continuous matching card. He seeks box. This Meeseeks box. Let me show you how it works. You press this.
I'm Mr. Meeseeks! Look at me!
What kind of creature is this?
Mr. Meeseeks has 3 abilities, and I can use one of them once per turn by paying 1,000 life points. Mr. Meeseeks, draw 3 cards from my deck.
Can do! I'm Mr. Meeseeks! Let me try something!
Sweet.
What are his other 2 abilities? Rick, tell me.
You'll just have to find out the hard way, Pharaoh. I played a magic card, Portal Ex Machina. By discarding 1 card in my graveyard, I can add 1 magic card from my deck to my hand. I discard my Winged Goblin. I choose the magic card, Portal Reborn. By paying half of my life points, this brings back the Winged Goblin.
We almost done. We almost done.
Special summon from the graveyard is effect activates. Lets me special summon another one from my deck.
By the time this video is over,
Planning to summon his
it'll be done.
The look on your face says it all. You were about to bricks. Next, I play the magic card Ancient Chant. It lets me hit the Winged Dragon of Rock from my deck to my hand. And thanks to Ancient Chant, I get 1 extra tribute summon.
So you think you can wield the power of an Egyptian god?
Yeah,
You're meddling with forces beyond your comprehension.
I'm a genius. Nothing is beyond my comprehension. I normal summon Gromflemite. Next, I will tribute all 3 of my monsters to summon the
Wait,
Winged
so are all
Dragon
them
of
cards
Rock.
that he playing from the Rick and Morty?
Almighty, protector of the sun and sky, I beg of thee, please heed my cry. Transform thyself from orb of light and bring me victory in this fight. I beseech thee, grace our humble gift, but first I shall call out the name of the Winged Dragon of the Rock. Stare into the face of defeat, Pharaoh. I have just summoned the most powerful Egyptian god.
Rick, every monster has its weakness, even your Winged Dragon of Ra. There is only 1 card in my deck that can defeat Ra. Part of the cards. Guide me.
Pharaoh,
What's
I've
he
seen
gonna
worlds
play?
you wouldn't even dream of. I know the true secrets of the Winged Dragon of Rock.
I take no heed in trusting the words of a drunk.
See for yourself. I activate the field magic card, and I'll lay at the sun god.
What's he finna play? Bro has 1 life point. He has 1
On this
life
sacred
point.
shrine, Rock gains 500 attack points at the end of every turn.
I sense energies of the shadow realm within it. Rick, where did you find this card?
If I told you, you wouldn't believe it. And one more thing. Once per turn, you have to flip a coin. If you call it wrong, you discard 1 card. If you call it right, you lose 500 life points. Heads or tails, Pharaoh?
It'll be heads. I choose heads.
You got lucky this time.
Lucky isn't quite the word I would use.
Hey, what just happened?
I thought you would have figured it out, Pharaoh. This has become a shadow game. Your move attempt.
How does he know my name? My move. I draw. I activate the magic card, Pot of Greed. This allows me to draw 2 cards. Perfect. Now it's time to reveal yourself. Come forth, Dark Magician Girl.
Pathetic.
Next, I play the magic card, Sage Stone.
Okay.
When Dark Magician Girl is on the field, it allows me to special summon the Dark Magician.
This face again.
Now I set 1 card face down and activate the magic card Monster Reborn. And I choose to bring back my Kuribo.
Why would anyone put that in their deck?
Rick, you made a grave mistake by dueling me in this shadow game. Now watch as
Is that a Shrine God?
Monster's most powerful creatures. I sacrifice all 3 of my monsters to summon Slifer the Sky Dragon. Come, my mighty beast.
What card? What card? What card is that? What card is that?
Behold my Egyptian god.
1 card means 1,000 attack points. Is that the best you got?
Not quite. I activate Card of Sanctity.
Card of
This card allows
Sanctity.
us both to draw until we have 6 cards in our hands. This takes Slifer's attack points up to 6,000.
Oh, Slifer.
I hate to burst your bubble, but it's time for Ballet of the Sun God's effect. I'd like to see you get lucky twice. Heads or tails?
Heads. It's as though my life energy is fading. What's wrong, Rick? Not the result you wanted.
Just make your move.
And now I leave it to destiny. I set 1 card face down and end my turn.
I need to thank you, Pharaoh. Your card of Sanctity gave me the exact card I need to crush Slifer the Sky Dragon. I activate the magic card. An eye for an eye.
What is this?
This is how it works. I discard cards to my graveyard, and you have to discard the same number of cards that I discard. That's for 1,000 fewer attack points for Slifer. Now your Egyptian god pales in comparison to mine. What was that you said? Every monster has its weakness?
Every monster does indeed have its weakness, which is why I came equipped with this trap card. Disgraceful charity! Every card that was discarded by a magic card this turn is returned to the player's hand. Now my Sky Dragon's strength returns!
You're not out of this yet. I still have one more chance to weaken Slifer. I activate Valley of the Sun God's effect. Enter tails.
Heads!
What the f is going
Almost
on?
done, almost done.
I won't lose this duel! I'll take you down!
You won't beat me. I have come too far. That puzzle will be mine.
I'll remind you again, you are dealing with powers beyond your comprehension.
Boy, I can't wait to send your superstitious ass to the Shadow Realm.
Bro has a Sharingan.
You need to finish him now before he pulls out another combo. He's probably going to use his face down card to increase Slifer's attack. Either way, it's a gamble. I'll just have to give myself the best odds. I activate the magic card Plumbus. This gives me an extra 1,000 life points. It's showtime.
Here it comes.
Rock! Obliterate Slifer! Blink cannon!
Not so fast! I activate the trap card Reckless Greed. This lets me draw 2 cards, increasing Slider's attack points to 7,000. Slifer, destroy Raw! Thunder Force!
That, I activate. These seats box.
I'm Mr. Meeseeks! Look at me!
Mr. Meeseeks is
Again,
going to
bro.
roll a die. Whatever number it lands on gets multiplied by 200. That number is added to the attack points of Rock. If I roll 3 or higher, I win. There is only a 33% chance of you winning. The odds are in my favor.
Good luck, Rick.
Roll now.
Whoa, okay!
Slifer,
Rock.
Thunder
Blink cannon.
Force!
Who wins? Who wins? Oh. Oh, he lost. Oh, he lost. Rick just lost.
This is a shadow game, Rick. Once it's begun, there is no escape. Slifer, show him what true power is all about.
Oh, he lost. Bro, what the? Bro awakening Naruto verse powers. Rick is not an Uchiha, bro. And Yugi won, bro. W Yugi, bro. W Yugi, bro.
Whoa, that was close. Glad I had Izanagi.
W Yugi, bro. That was a W video. W Yugi. W Yugi. Alright, bet. I'm finna go get a drink right quick. And then the game will be done. The game will be done after I come back down. From getting my drink. Alright, let me go get this drink right quick. Done. Told you. Ah, that was good. All right.
We're gonna go to data transfer. Once you go to data transfer, it's gonna pop up a screen right here, showcase.
Gotta hide this.
Using a QR code and a link. Since I've already done this, I don't need to type in my account right now because I've already connected my Steam account to my Konami account. But if you have not connected your Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel account to any platform like Steam, iOS, Google Play, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch. If you haven't done that, it's gonna pop up a QR code and a link for you to type in. You can go to the link by typing it in.
You will find the tutorial in solo. All right, bet.
Or if you have a device that can scan the QR code, you can scan that QR code, and then you'll be able to be taken to a website where all you gotta do is log into your Konami account and then verify your Konami account through a 6-digit code that it sends to you to your email. And that is gonna be how you're gonna be able to link your Master Duel account that you're making progress on to a Konami account. Now, this is how you connect your Master Duel account to other platforms so that you can resume progress that you made on one platform onto another platform. Okay, I'm gonna showcase to you guys how to set up your Konami account / Master Duel account on my Nintendo Switch here, since I haven't linked my account on my Nintendo Switch here, and I kind of want to play the game mobilely since the mobile version of this game is not out yet. But don't worry, this tutorial should work once the mobile versions come out into the game, trust me. And first things first, before I showcase to you how to do it right here, what you need to make sure on is that you've made no progress on the new platform. So for example, after downloading Master Duel on my Nintendo Switch, I didn't start the game, I didn't go through the tutorial, I didn't do anything like that. And you don't want to do that because you don't want to make no progress, and you don't want to accidentally link a different account on a different platform, override your old one, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to do that. So what you're gonna first do is, after you just downloaded the game on the new platform here, I only downloaded Master Duel, I haven't done anything else. You're gonna log into the game that you just set up. Okay, so once you load it in on Master Duel right here, don't click A to continue on the tutorial, and make sure on the top left that it shows a player ID with 000 and you know the rest of them are zeros. What you're first gonna want to do is on the bottom right, you'll see a menu icon. So click whatever button is corresponding with your platform of choice. I'm on the Nintendo Switch here, so I just gotta click the plus button on my Switch here. But if you're on mobile, you just click it on your screen. If you're on Xbox, there's like a circle button with 3 lines, and then I think PlayStation has like a weird, I don't know, vertical looking button. That's also a 3-line button that you click to open up the menu here. And once you click the menu right here, you're gonna want to click data transfer right here. So what you're gonna want to do, it's the same thing as setting up your Konami account with your Master Duel account, but this time around you're doing it the opposite way. So now you're transferring that account onto your device by typing my player ID that I had, if you haven't already. And now when I click play, I don't need to go through the tutorial. I just gotta accept the terms of service on the new platform that I'm playing on, because since it is on a different platform, you still gotta accept the terms of service. But then it's gonna allow me to log in the game as normal. I'm gonna need to download a little bit here since I haven't downloaded any data yet. But yeah, I'm gonna be able to download this stuff on this game. And oh my god, I did not realize how bad the Switch lags on this game. Holy. But as you can see right here, I am loaded in on the Nintendo Switch right here. So I got all my progress that I made so far.
All right, did it. All right.
On here, which is awesome. And you have all the progress that I did make on my Steam version of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel is also
Remember, if too fast. Alright. Yeah, alright. I finished the video. So it's linking to my phone right now. It's downloading to my phone right now. So basically, what we are going to do is reboot the game first. Reboot the game. Then I will be playing while I'm on this road trip tomorrow, bro. Alright. So, what do I go into first? What do I go into first? Solo. Okay, solo. Uncover the hidden stories within the cards and duel with decks built for drawing out their potential. First, go to shop and claim my free stuff. Go to shop. Anything free? One pack, one free pull. Alright, bet. One pack, one free pull. Let's bless this pack, chat. Let's bless the pack. Solo because you need to learn the basics. Alright. What's in this pack? Open them. A wildfire. Are these cards good? Wait, let me. Alright, this dead. Are these cards good? Ignore the pack. Oh, ignore the pack. Oh, these are all free right here. Alright, let me open these. Open it. Oh, shoot. I got hot rainbow cards. Oh! Oh, shoot. Alright. This one free. I love a free. Wait. Somewhat. No depending on deck. You want to watch a video how to craft cards in Master Duel. You are an SR. Alright. You are an SR. Okay. It's almost done on my phone. The gold. A Centaur Ion Trudeau. You found a new card pack. One last free pack. Oh. Full armored. Hold on. Nah, that's not that card. That's not this card. Any else free? Nothing. Ooh, a new playmat. Nothing else is free though. Wait, don't worry. They have season pass you can buy with in-game gems. It's free to play. You just need to learn how to dismantle and generate. Alright. Dismantle. Learn how to dismantle and generate. Dismantle. Oh, dual pass. This right here. This right here. This is only 700 gems. I can buy this right now. Do I buy it right now? Do I buy it right now? Do I buy it right now? Should I buy it right now? If you tell me buy it right now, I'm going to buy it right now. No pass. All right, no pass yet. All right, no pass yet. No pass yet. All right. So, pass only works if you plan to play ranked and event. Oh, okay. So, I'm gonna go to solos. Go to solos. And then play the basics. Alright, let's do this one first, I guess. Wait, hold on. Just tell me which one to do. Training and challenges. Tutorial. Which one do I do? Tutorial, dual restart, dual training, challenge, or tactical trident? Wait, I think I have that card. Yeah, I have that card. Wait, I actually got that card. Look, I have that card. The dual training card, I have it. I have the dual training card. Yo, I have the dual training card. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna play the tutorial. Play the tutorial. Bro, that's actually crazy. I have the dual training card, bro. Earthquake, bro. Dog, that's crazy. Alright, let me play the tutorial. You are going second. Alright, I'm going second. Oh, it's done on my phone? Reduce your... Alright, it's done on my phone too. Alright, it's done on my phone. Alright, let's go. Turn change, mock turn. Beckoned by the world chalice. Let's summon a monster. Alright, put it right there. Wait, can you see me? Or the game? I mean, yeah. Put on the game. Battle. Duel Pass is your season battle pass. You can only level it up by playing ranked message or the event. No cap. Alright, so only playing ranked and the event. No casual matches, alright. The damage you inflict to your opponent life points is equal to the amount your monster's attack exceeds your opponent's. So base alright. So I have 1,800 attack. So if my opponent's monster only has 1,600, then I eliminate his monster and then I hit him for 200 life points. Smashing ground. Destroy the face-up monster your opponent controls that has the highest defense. Alright. Spell cards are primarily used to correct. The difference is dealt as damage for the extra. Alright, bet. Alright. You can attack your opponent since he has no easy, bro. Easy, bro. What the? Well, I gotta reboot. Oh, because I did it on my phone. Alright, I gotta restart. Alright, bro. Yu-Gi-Oh is actually getting... Yu-Gi-Oh is getting fun, bro. So I completed the first match. Gotta do the second one. Alright. Try using your trap card. Set. Let's summon a monster. End it. Okay. After I finish the tutorial, I'm gonna actually get off stream. Wait, your opponent has declared battle. Activate a card effect. Alright. Blade Knight. Activate. Alright, let's proceed to the battle phase. Battle. Try attacking with a monster. Let's go. Another attack. And that's game, bro. Alright, after I watch video called Official Master Duel Academy, Episode 1, if 1. Alright, bet. I'm gonna watch it. I'm about to, after I finish this duel, I'm about to get off a stream. Edit some videos, watch that video, and then probably just go to sleep. Cause I have to get up early in the morning. Alright, let's see. Let's play this spell card first. Then we're gonna summon a monster. Then a trap card. Then let's end my turn. Let's see if I win. Activate. Destroy. Let's go. Put that right there. Alright, end phase. What the fuck? Wait, what's happening? Oh my god. Toon Warrior. Let me summon this. Then battle. I'll battle. Attack. Attack. Okay. No. I'll end my turn. End my turn. End my turn. 600 life points, bro. I'm winning right now. My turn. My turn. Draw phase. Draw. Ballista Squad. Alright, let me set this. Let's go. Let me summon. Battle. Let's battle. For now, just continue the list on training and challenges. You should see dual training, dual strategy 1 available. Alright. Okay, okay. Attack. W's. I win. Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. I beat the tutorial. Should see dual training, dual strategy, dual training. Alright, yeah. Alright. Bet. So I'm gonna get off stream since I have to get up early in the morning. I'm getting off stream. So I'm done playing right now. I'm gonna play while I'm in the car. Then basically when I come back, I'm gonna be top Yu-Gi-Oh player, bro. Top Yu-Gi-Oh player, bro. Kidding. I'm gonna be at least an average Yu-Gi-Oh player when I get back from. Actually, I'm gonna be an average Yu-Gi-Oh player before I get back from my trip. I will be back. Well, I have to go to somewhere tomorrow, and then I'm going to California next week, Monday through freaking Friday. Yeah, no, Monday. Yeah, Monday through Friday, because I'm leaving on Friday. Search video Trick Star Bum for funny. Alright, bet. Appreciate the video recommendations to watch. I will be watching those. I will watch those. Thank you for joining my stream. Thank you for telling me the game to download. Thank you for telling me what game to download and how to play. Thank you for joining the stream, bro. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for teaching me what game to play and what to do in Master Duel. Appreciate you for joining. But I will be getting off stream right now. So hope you have a good rest of your day or night, whatever your time zone is. Please, can you do it now? So live reaction. Oh, alright. Yeah, I'll watch it right quick. I'll watch it right quick. Trick Star Bum. I'll watch it right quick. Let me watch it right quick. How long is the video, though? Trick Star Bum. Or Burn. Trick Star Burn Master Duel. What video search? It's like under, alright. Search video. What? This one? Oh. This video right here. Alright. Let me turn it to reaction. Alright. This is the most toxic OTK chain burn deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Hajime.
Wait a minute.
Let's see. Each time your opponent takes damage from a card effect, except Dark Room of Nightmare, inflict 300 damage to your opponent. Okay.
Boom. Bam.
Bada bop boom. Each time a card is added to your... Yes, that... Slow it. Alright, but yeah, let me slow it down. Playback timer. Each time a card is added to your opponent's hand, inflict 200 damage to them for each. Hold on, that's too slow. Let me. Alright. Each time a Trickstar monster you control inflicts battle or effect damage to your opponent, inflict 200 damage to them. Okay.
Take that! Another one.
Let's see.
And
another one. Dog, he just taking max damage.
Chill.
Yo.
Wait.
There's more.
A few moments later.
Oh, did he? Oh, what did it?
Oh, what it is? He's just taking damage, bro. What? Stop it. Okay. Get some help. Okay. Psych.
I'm not
Dog.
finished.
He's cooked. He lost.
No! Shit!
I quit. So if you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. We are close to 50K, and it would mean a lot to me if we hit that goal soon. I gotta watch another video. That's it. That's it. That was a good video. That was good. He had, bro, it was so many memes up in that joint though. That was a good video. See, yeah, bro, that was a good video. Hey, thank you for joining the live, bro. Thank you for the video recommendations. Oh, actually, it's the official Master Duel Academy episode 1, and that's it. Wait, yeah, all right, yeah. They have other recommended you watch other decks, like how to play Blue Eyes or something. Oh, bet how to play the Blue Eyes. This dude.
Hajime!
Bet I'm gonna find it. But thank you for joining the live. I'm about to get off stream though. Hope you have a good rest of your day or night, whatever time zone it is. 5 people in the stream when I'm about to end, bro. Come on, bro. 5 people in the stream when I'm about to end, bro. I was just about to end, bro. Remember to save the teaching videos. Yeah. I got those. The Official Master Duel Academy 1. Yeah, I got those. 5 people in the stream when I'm about to end, bro. Come on, bro. Dog. 5 people, bro. What's good with y'all boys, bro? Hey, but if you are in the stream, bro, thank you for joining the stream. I'm about to get off stream. My next stream though is probably going to be on Tuesday. Probably going to be on Tuesday because I won't be here long enough to stream on, because most of your stream was looking at your table. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what cards to put in my deck. Cause I didn't. Well, I watched a few videos, but then the other was just me trying to figure out what to put in my deck. Yeah, this. Alright, but thank you though. Next stream probably gonna be on Tuesday, chat. Make sure y'all subscribe, bro. Make sure y'all subscribe, like the stream, and go like all my other videos. Look up how to master generate craft. It helps a lot. Alright, bet. I'm gonna look that up. Wait, actually, let me look that up right quick right now. Master. There we go. Alright, but yeah, make sure y'all come to the stream on Tuesday. Thank y'all for joining up. Hope y'all have a good rest of y'all day and night. Peace out.